Forecast.
Good afternoon. Taking a live view out of the seacoast where it looks pretty calm out there at the moment, 44 degrees and the tide in check on the beach. There are even a couple people taking a walk with temperatures in the 40s. It's actually not bad to do so. And of course, you've got blue skies. Things are going to look a lot different there 24 hours from now because the high tide is going to be abnormally high. And we've got a storm moving through early on Saturday. So that's going to make the water and the inundation, the actual storm surge, a bit higher than what we would typically see even during an astronomically high tide. This is what's happening right now in Warner. A wintry scene there with some clouds passing through, but it's nice and sunny. And wow, what a beautiful view in Conway there. Presidential's in the distance, snow-capped, and we've got bright blue skies. Not even one cloud to be seen there. That does change later this afternoon, this evening. The clouds are going to invade as this next storm system is on approach. But for most of us, it does not start until midnight, perhaps even after that. So really all through the day today and even this evening, just fine for travel. It would be early on Saturday that the travel conditions would be at their worst. So the storm impacts with this next storm system overnight tonight into the day Saturday. The main threat is at the coast because of the astronomically high tide and the storm surge coming along with it. So high risk for flooding there at the high tide time right around midday tomorrow. Also heavy rain, snow and strong winds, but more of a medium threat. If you remember Tuesday into Wednesday's storm, it's basically that, but a little bit less. We're going to take the amount of rain, the amount of snow down a little bit, and the strongest wind gusts, they just won't be as strong. You know, some places were gusting to 60 miles per hour Wednesday morning. We're going to be closer to, say, 40 to 50 miles per hour with this storm system. Still could cause some isolated power outages, though. Temperatures in the 20s, Berlin, Whitefield, southern half of the state, though, it's quite mild in the 40s. And of course, that plays into when this storm arrives. It'll be warm enough that we are likely seeing rain in the southern part of the state primarily. So right now it's quiet. Eventually the clouds are going to fill in. This is a big storm system through the central part of the United States. Heavy rain to the south and up to the north, like say out in Iowa, where they're getting ready for the caucuses next week. It's blizzard-like conditions there today. Here's the situation. The storm system moves closer to us over the next few hours, but we're on the warm side. Notice where the low pressure is. It's to the west of us. That means that we are on track to see the warmer side and more rain than snow, at least in the southern part of the state. The cold air hangs on in these areas to the north. So that's where we have a winter weather advisory and where there likely will be measurable, plowable snow. But again, it is mainly in the White Mountains, the higher terrain of the northern part of the state, which is good. That's really going to help with all of the winter enthusiasts. We're heading into a long weekend. It's actually really good timing to have some fresh snow up there. Into the higher terrain of the Monadnock region too, there could be some light accumulation, but the rain really does take over from the south to the north. Wind advisory has been posted north and at the coast, and this is for Saturday primarily in the morning and into the afternoon. Gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible. And as far as the rainfall goes, you can see a few places, especially the southern part of the state, up near an inch or so. And as we look ahead, that's where we'll be seeing the rain moving through. Now, as far as what to expect for the rest of the long weekend, on Sunday, it'll be brisk. Temperatures only in the 30s, but wind chills, teens and 20s. Colder next week with another chance of snow Tuesday, Wednesday.